Suppose in your game, you want the world to be bigger than the screen. So let's supposing your world is going to be 850 pixels by 1100 pixels. So that corresponds to this sheet of paper here. And the screen, you're dealing with, say, 500 by 500. Now, you might use different numbers. That doesn't really matter much. The math works out the same. What I would suggest you do is you keep everything in world coordinates. So the hero is at this spot in the world. This villain is at this spot in the world. Some prize is at, oh, I don't know, 220, 100, let's say. So those are all world coordinates. Now I only care about the screen when it's time to draw. So there I have them both at 0, 0. As the hero moves, what happens is I calculate where to draw this background picture. So I'm drawing the background at a negative position based on the position of the hero. Okay, let's suppose the hero's middle is there, and I have a 500 by 500 screen. So what I want to do is draw this background negative so that the hero stays in the middle. So the middle of the screen is 250, 250. So how far back must this be? Well, let's think about that for a second. If this whole thing here from the beginning goes to 540, well, how far back is this math here, right? So I say this part of it's 250, the whole thing is 540. Well, that's some simple subtraction, right? So this negative part, this is 290. 290 plus 250, 540. Which means if I draw this negative 250, that'll be at the right location. I do the exact same math for the y. So that's it. I take the center of my screen and I subtract the location of the hero, and that's going to give me the right offset for the background image to be drawn. Now I have this, so that's where the whole background image is there. Now the same math for the y, hopefully that's obvious. I'm suggesting this whole thing here from wherever the image is here down to where the hero is. That is 400. I subtract, so I take 250 minus 400. That gives me negative 150. That's where I'm drawing the background image. Now I take these same offsets, offset in the x and the offset in the y, and I draw everything in the world by adding those offsets. So I want to know where this guy is on the screen. Well, it's the 650 of his world coordinates minus 290. So on the screen, he is at 360, then minus 150 for this offset, 350. That's where the ghost is actually on the screen. Simple as that. You take the center of your image, your screen, you subtract, well, you take the hero's location, subtract the center. No. You take the center of the screen, subtract the hero's location, that gives you offsets. You draw the background at that offset, and you apply those same offsets to every single thing in the world, and all of a sudden it looks like this guy is moving through some virtual world. It's a simple little illusion, but it is very effective. If you start dealing with everything in terms of screen coordinates, trust me, this gets a lot harder. Hope you enjoy the video.